Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost. Highlights from Indian and global history along with Tithi, Nakshatra, major global events, and notable birth and death anniversaries of 11 July 2026, Saturday, Bengali date 26 Ashar 1433. As per Srimadan Gupta Punjika, today's Tithi, Krishna Ekadashi and up to 0144 hours and after that Krishna Dwadashi, and up to 2321 hours and after that Krishna Trayodashi. Today's Nakshatra, Kritika Nakshatra and up to 0837 hours and after that Rohini Nakshatra. Today is 192nd day of the year. There are then 173 days left in 2026. Today is the 28th Saturday of 2026. Today is World Population Day. World Population Day, observed every year on July 11th, was established by the United Nations in 1989 to focus attention on the urgency and importance of population issues. The day aims to raise awareness about global population challenges, including overpopulation, reproductive health, gender equality, poverty, maternal health, and sustainable development. It commemorates the day in 1987 when the world population reached 5 billion. Each year, the UN selects a theme to highlight specific concerns, encouraging governments and individuals to take action towards improving the quality of life and ensuring a sustainable future for all. Today is International Essential Oils Day. International Essential Oils Day, celebrated on July 11th, honors the natural benefits and therapeutic properties of essential oils derived from plants. This day was established to raise awareness about the holistic uses of essential oils in promoting physical, emotional, and mental well-being through practices like aromatherapy, skincare, and natural healing. It also recognizes the importance of sustainable farming and ethical sourcing of botanical ingredients. The day encourages individuals to explore the powerful role of nature in enhancing health and to appreciate the science and art behind essential oil production usage. Today is National Swimming Pool Day. National Swimming Pool Day, observed annually on July 11, celebrates not just pools but the entire culture of swimming, whether it's doing laps, playing water games, lounging poolside, or enjoying pool toys and summer swimwear. It ties back to ancient bathing and Roman pools used for athletics and leisure. While the exact origin of the holiday is unclear, it has been widely recognized in recent years to encourage people to embrace the fun, fitness, and community spirit that swimming pools bring to hot summer days people. Today is National 7-Eleven Day. National 7-Eleven Day, popularly known as Pre-Slurpee Day, is celebrated every year on July 11. 7-Eleven too commemorates 7-Eleven's birthday and its signature frozen drink, the Slurpee. The tradition began in 2002 when the chain marked its 75th anniversary by giving free 12 ounces Slurpees to customers originating from the IC in the late 1950s and rebranded by 7-Eleven in 1965, the Slurpee quickly became an iconic summer treat. On this day, patrons can typically claim one free or small, medium Slurpee at participating stores, and loyalty members often receive an additional coupon for a future drink. Over the years, it has become a beloved community-driven celebration that draws long lines and fanfare every mid-July. Today is National Mojito Day. National Mojito Day, celebrated every year on July 11, honors the refreshingly minty Cuban cocktail made with white rum, lime juice, sugar, mint, and soda water, a perfect companion to hot summer days. While its precise origins remain steeped in legend, the drink traces back to 16th century Havana, where a medicinal mix of aguardiente, sugar, lime, and mint was used to treat ailments like scurvy and dysentery. Over centuries, it evolved into the iconic mojito, gaining popularity in Havana bars like El Floridita and La Bogueta del Medio and becoming a known favorite of Ernest Hemingway. The day encourages people to mix up classic or creative variations from fruit infused versions to mojito themed desserts and share a cool community spirited toast to summer. Today is National Free Slurpee Day. Free Slurpee Day held annually on July 11th, as known as 7-Eleven, also known as 7-Eleven, began in 2002 when 7-Eleven celebrated its 75th birthday by giving away free Slurpees, marking the first official free Slurpee day and kickstarting an enduring summer tradition. The icy carbonated slushies themselves trace back to a late 1950s soda fountain malfunction by inventor Omar Nedlik, later licensed and rebranded by 7-Eleven as Slurpee in 1966. Today, every July 11th, participating 7-Eleven as well as Speedy and Stripes stores across North America offer a free small Slurpee from late morning to early evening while supplies last, often complemented by loyalty app coupons for another free one later in the month. It's a beloved annual tradition, drawing long lines and a fun community focused spirit that cools down summer days nationwide. Today is National Blueberry Muffin Day. National Blueberry Muffin Day, celebrated each year on July 11, is a delicious salute to the classic breakfast treat, warm, fluffy muffins bursting with juicy berries. While the exact origin of the holiday remains unknown, it's tied closely to culinary history. European settlers originally baked with bilberries, and upon arriving in North America, they switched to native berries, blueberries, giving rise to the modern blueberry muffin. The day is all about baking or enjoying these tasty goodies, whether sharing them with loved ones, hosting a muffin baking contest, pairing them with coffee or tea, and celebrating the rich antioxidants and other health benefits that make blueberries a superfood. Today is National Cheer Up the Lonely Day. National Cheer Up the Lonely Day, held every year on July 11, is a gentle yet powerful reminder to reach out to individuals who may be isolated or feeling alone. Created by Francis Pesek of Detroit, Michigan, who chose his own birthday for the occasion, it encourages simple acts of kindness such as visiting an elderly neighbor, sending a heartfelt note, inviting someone for coffee, or making a friendly phone call. Recognized as a way to counter the serious health risks of chronic loneliness, while fostering community and empathy, the day has grown from its grassroots beginning into a broader movement of compassion and connection. Today is National Polyphenol Day. National Polyphenol Day, observed annually on July 11, celebrates the powerful plant derived compounds called polyphenols, natural micronutrients found in foods such as dark colored fruits like berries and olives, dark chocolate, tea, coffee, herbs, and extra virgin olive oil. Created in 2021 by Dr. Stephen Gundry's wellness brand to coincide with his birthday, it aims to raise awareness, educate the public on the myriad health benefits of polyphenols, their antioxidant properties, stress reduction effects, support for her brain and health, promotion of healthy digestion by feeding beneficial gut bacteria, and potential cancer protective roles. Celebrants are encouraged to boost their intake through rich foods like dark berries, spicy herbs, tea, and chocolate, and or even take a shot of polyphenol-rich olive oil, transforming small dietary choices into meaningful self-care on this nutrient-focused day. Today is National State Fair Food Day. National State Fair Food Day, celebrated annually on July 11, is a festive homage to the widely indulgent and nostalgic treats typically found at state fairs across the United States. Officially established in 2022 by the Johnsonville, this day invites everyone to savor iconic fair snacks, golden corn dogs, powdered funnel cakes, deep fried Oreos, cheese curds, turkey legs, and other over the top on a stick delights either by visiting a fairground or recreating the experience at home. Combining agricultural heritage and culinary innovation, it's a celebration of bold flavors, community connection, and the fun, carefree spirit of summer fairgrounds. The perfect excuse to indulge in sugary, savory goodness and share the joy with friends and family. Today is World Benzodiazepine Awareness Day. Benzodiazepine Awareness Day is observed annually on July 11, chosen to honor the birthday of Professor Heather Ashton, a pioneering researcher in benzodiazepine dependence and withdrawal. Founded in 2016 by survivors and advocates affected by benzodiazepine related harm, this day shines a light on the widespread issue of prescription benzodiazepine use, common for anxiety, insomnia, seizures, and the risks of long term dependency, withdrawal difficulties, cognitive decline, and potential overdose. WBED promotes informing prescribing, patient education, safer alternatives, gradual tapering protocols, and global events where individuals share personal stories, raise awareness, and advocate for improved treatment practices. The goal is to empower patients and healthcare providers to make safer and better informed choices regarding the benzodiazepine use. Today is National Rainier Cherry Day. National Rainier Cherry Day, celebrated each year on July 11, honors the premium Rainier cherry, a golden yellow red flushed hybrid developed in 1952 at Washington State University by Dr. Harold Fogel through crossing Bing and Van cherries and named after Washington's iconic Mount Rainier. This delightful fruit, celebrated at peak harvest, is renowned for its creamy texture, exceptionally high sugar levels, and delicate flavor, making it a coveted seasonal treat. Though the origins of the holiday itself are not well documented, and the date aligns with cherry season's zenith in the Pacific Northwest, spotlighting the challenges of cultivating a fruit so fragile that it's hand-picked and protected from birds and immediately cooled to preserve quality. Celebrations often include savoring them fresh, attending orchid events, and enjoying creative recipes from cocktails to cobblers as communities support growers and admire the fruit's unique place in America's summer bounty. Today is World Rum Day. World Rum Day is celebrated on the second Saturday of July each year to honor the world's oldest and most iconic spirits, rum. Originating from the Caribbean in the 17th century, rum has a rich history tied to seafaring, colonial trade, and cultural traditions. This day celebrates the diverse styles and flavors of rum, from light and golden varieties to dark and spiced blends enjoyed in cocktails or neat. Enthusiasts and distilleries around the globe mark the occasion with tastings, festivals, and educational events, appreciating the craftsmanship behind the sugarcane derived spirit and its cultural significance worldwide. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Par Fabian Lagerquist, 23rd May 1891 to 11 July 1974. Par Fabian Lagerquist was a renowned Swedish author, poet, playwright, novelist, and essayist who received the 1951 Nobel Prize in Literature for the artistic vigor and true independence of mind with which he endeavors in his poetry to find answers to the eternal questions confronting mankind. Born in Warsaw, he and initially steeped in religious education, Lagerquist later broke away from dogma, exploring themes of moral duality and humanity's search for meaning outside traditional beliefs. His early work, like the expressionist poetry collection Anguish in 1916, wrestled with existential dread, while later writings such as The Dwarf in 1944 and Barabbas in 1950 offered profound parables on evil and redemption. A vocal critic of totalitarianism, he addressed political violence in drama like The Hangman and The Man Without a Soul, melding moral inquiry with sharp social commentary. Throughout his Lagerquist's style evolved towards clarity and restraint, yet retained deep emotional and philosophical resonance, earning him a lasting place among 20th century literature's most introspective voices. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Sardar Baldev Singh, 11 July 1902 to 29 June 1961. Sardar Baldev Singh was a prominent Indian Sikh political leader, freedom movement participant, and the first defense minister of independent India. Born in Punjab, he came from an industrial family and later entered politics, representing Sikh interests during crucial negotiations related to India's independence and participation. He played an important role in the Cripps mission and cabinet mission discussions, advocating for the rights and security of the Sikh community. After independence of 15th August 1947, Baldev Singh became India's first defense minister under Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru and played a key role during the First Kashmir War. He helped organize the India's army response during the challenges of partition, refugee crisis, and national security issues. He also contributed to the planning of Operational Polo, which integrated Hyderabad into India. A member of the Constituent Assembly and later Parliament, he continued to represent Sikh concerns in national politics. Baldev Singh passed away in Delhi in 1961, leaving behind a legacy as a nation builder and one of the most important leaders of early independent India. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Bhishma Sahni, 8th August 1915 to 11 July 2003. Bhisham Sahni was a celebrated Indian Hindi writer, playwright, and translator, actor, and teacher, best known for his powerful novel Tamas in 1974, which vividly depicted the horrors of the 1947 partition and earned him the Sahitya Akademi Award. Born in Rawalpindi, he earned an MA in English literature and later teaching at Lahore and Delhi colleges before dedicating himself to refugee relief efforts in 1947. He also joined IPTA, Indian People's Theatre Association, using art as social comment. Proficient in Hindi, Urdu, Punjabi, Sanskrit, English, and Russian. Sahani translated works by Tolstoy and others during a 6-year stint in Moscow. His prolific over includes 6 novels, over 100 short stories, notably Amritsar Aa Gaya Hai, and several award-winning plays such as Hanush and Kabira Khada Bazaar Mein. A recipient of the Padma Bhushan in 1998, Sahitya Akademi Fellowship in 2002, and Sangeet Natak Academy Award in 2001, his legacy lives on through his compassionate storytelling and enduring contributions to Indian literature and theatre. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Alexander Mikhailovich Prokhorov, 11 July 1916 to 8 January 2002. Alexander Mikhailovich Prokhorov was a Soviet physicist born in Atherton, Australia, to immigrant parents whose pioneering work in quantum electronics earned him the 1964 Nobel Prize in Physics, shared with Nikolai Basov and Charles Towns. After returning to Russia in 1923, he studied at State University and later at the Lebedev Physical Institute in Moscow, where he led the laboratory of oscillations beginning in 1954. Together with Basov, he developed the theoretical and experimental foundations for masons and lasers, introducing innovations such as the open resonator and population inversion methods. Prokhorov also made fundamental contributions to radio spectroscopy and nonlinear optics, authored numerous scientific works, and nurtured a generation of physicists. Beyond research, he became an academician in 1966, served as editor-in-chief of the Great Soviet Encyclopedia in 1969 and to 1978, and directed the Institute of General Physics in 1982 to 1998. Decorated with the Lenin Prize, two Orders of Lenin, and twice named Hero of Socialist Labor, Prokhorov also held international honors, including foreign membership in the Optical Society of America and the American Academy of Arts and Sciences. His legacy lives on in laser technology institutions bearing his name and the global scientific community he helped shape. Today is the birth anniversary of Major Rama Raghoba Rane, 26 June 1918 to 11 July 1994. Major Rama Raghoba Rane, PVC, was a brave Indian army officer and one of the first living recipients of Indian history highest military decoration, Paramveer Chakra. In 1918, he began his military service in the British Indian Army during the Second World War and continued serving the nation after independence. He was commissioned into the Bombay Sappers Regiment in the Indian Army Corps of Engineers in 15 December 1947 during the Indo-Pakistani War of 1948 to 47 to 48. Major Rani showed exceptional courage and leadership in the Rajouri sector operations. He played a vital role in clearing defended roadblocks, mines, and obstacles, enabling Indian forces and tanks to move forward. His fearless actions under enemy fire helped the Indian Army achieve important battlefield success. For his outstanding bravery and supreme dedication, he was awarded the Paramveer Chakra on 8th April 1948, along with Karam Singh. He served the army for 28 years and was mentioned in dispatches 5 times during his distinguished career. Major Rane retired as a major in 1968 and passed away on 11 July 1994 at the age of 76. His name remains honored in Indian military history as a symbol of courage, sacrifice, and devotion to duty. Your daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Please like and share this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel.